Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, I wanted to let everyone know that I made a new Discord server called Luke 10's Hangar. The link to join is down in the description below. I plan on joining weekly, so if anyone wanted to fly together, we can make that happen. Anyway, back to the video. Today I'll be flying the P-38L-5-LO. The P-38L-5-LO was a specific variant of the Lockheed P-38 Lightning, a notable American fighter used during World War II. The P-38 was distinctive for its twin-boom design and central nacelle that housed the cockpit and armament. The L designation indicates it was a model from the L series, which was the final and most numerous production version of the P-38. The 5 denotes the production block, and LO signifies the Lockheed production plant in Burbank, California, where it was built. The P-38L-5-LO featured improvements over earlier versions, including more powerful engines and enhanced armament. It was equipped with 2 Allison V1710 engines, which provided better performance and speed. The P-38L was known for its versatility in various roles, including fighter, bomber escorts, and reconnaissance missions. The P-38L-5-LO variant was produced in the later part of the war, around 1944, and saw extensive service in various theaters, including the European and Pacific fronts. Its distinctive design and performance made it a prominent and effective fighter aircraft during its time. That's all for the history lesson. I hope you enjoy the combat. Right now I'm just trying to climb up as high as I can and boom and zoom some people. A lot of people on the enemy team just didn't climb whatsoever, so I'm in a great spot here. All I have to do is take my time and choose a target. One thing that I really like about this P-38 is that it has an air brake, so if you're at a very high altitude like I'm at, I can just dive and not lose as much airspeed. Right now I'm just trying to choose a target. When I'm choosing a target, I'm trying to find somebody who's alone. I see 2 Spitfires off my right wing. I definitely need to stay away from them. As long as I'm well above them, I'll be fine. I know that I won't be able to outturn them, but I'll be able to outclimb them because I have a lot more speed and energy. I'm just going to start making my way down little by little. I don't want to be too high and let all my allies kill all the enemies. And then just like what I was saying before, I have my air brake, so I'm going to use that now. If you don't have an air brake, you could also use the forward slip technique, which is just opposite aileron and opposite rudder. That will make you hold a certain airspeed and make yourself descend in altitude a lot quicker. Right now I'm just trying to catch the Spitfire off guard and boom and zoom them. Now I'm diving down on them, and I have to make sure that I keep looking at my airspeed. I don't want to overspeed. The limit's around 410, 420 knots. Fire here, and take them out. I'm also using the 2 additional 450 caliber machine gun pods. That's going to give me an even better spray. Now after I killed that guy, I'm going to climb back up to altitude, and I'm always being aware of all my surroundings. I do see a J-26 below me, but my teammate's already on him, so I'm going to let him have that kill, and I'm going to go for the Tisma. The Tisma's a strike aircraft, and I really don't need him killing any of our ground targets. I am able to see the vortices on his wingtips, so that's how I'm going to track him. You can also try and look out for bullet tracers. Bullet tracers are going to be very hard to miss if you're zoomed in on somebody. Right before I dive, I'm going to look behind me, always being aware of my surroundings. I'm going to pull my air brake here, always being aware of my airspeed. He's going to start turning away. Fire at him there. Hit him. And he's going down. Now immediately after the kill, I'm going to climb back up to altitude, and I'm always being aware of all my surroundings. As I'm climbing back up to altitude, I'm going to look for another target. I do see the enemy FW-190 off my left wing, but I'm going to leave him be because there's already 4 of my allies going for him. I've seen a lot of people dive in this situation, and it really isn't smart. I like playing for the late game, not just for kills. If you play smart, you can also get a lot of kills. I do see this LA-7 coming in pretty close to me, but he is in a dogfight with an XP-50. I'm going to use that to my advantage and climb. The LA-7 starts to turn away from me. I'm going to dive on him because I know I have a lot more speed and energy. And then remember, as you're diving, always look around you, being aware of all your surroundings. He starts climbing and turning into me. I fire there, hit him, then I unfortunately miss here. Now I'm going to climb back up to altitude. I just barely didn't cross his nose there. I have to be very careful with that. He's an idiot and starts following me up. I know that I have a lot more speed and energy than him, so I'm just going to try to energy trap him. I dump my flaps to stay in the air for longer, and I'm also climbing up at an angle. He stalls. I'm going to try to come back down to kill him, but then my teammate kills him. If you're in a situation where you're trying to energy trap somebody, please do not climb vertically straight up. It's a lot easier for the enemy to hit you. Climb at an angle the way that I did. And then just like that, the enemy wyvern crashes and we win the game. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Once again, I've made my new Discord server. I plan to join weekly, so if anybody wants to fly, we can make that happen. My Discord server is linked in the description below. If anybody has any suggestions on what aircraft they want me to fly next, please leave it in the comment section down below, and I'd be happy to fly that aircraft.